Hello, and I'm Joshua Blackman. What if I want to use the skeleton of the Scan 3D People Pack and the animations of the Animation Starter Pack and the animation blueprint of the third person character? So what I'm going to do is create an animation shortcut. And that basically is, I'm going to go to the mannequin character mesh and I'm going to delete the skeleton. But in order to properly delete this, I should replace the skeleton. So I can see right here, Scan 3D People Pack. I'm going to go ahead and replace those references right now. It's going to ask a bunch of questions. I don't care about those questions. This is a shortcut. I don't care about learning everything about Unreal. I just want to get on with my day. Also, I have Animation Starter Pack. I want to add these animations to the skeleton. So what I'm going to do is delete, find the Ue4 mannequin skeleton for Scan 3D People Pack and replace references. Save, continue. Alright, so a couple things might have happened when I did that. If I press play, I still have my animations, which is good. That's a good sign. But if this happened to you for some reason, your person looks like this, either you didn't follow the steps properly or your blueprint was in there and so default it looks like this. All you have to do is find third person animation blueprint. I do know the workaround. The workaround is click on the animation blueprint and find the skeleton you want to use. So after that's done, we're going to add our mannequin that we want to use, or rather skeletal mesh that we want to use for our blueprint. So let me open it up one more time. Go to viewport, find the mesh, and I'm going to go, and I'm probably going to use Eric. I can use most of these, but I'm going to go ahead with Eric. Eric's already rigged. That's mobile. I want Eric not mobile, but they both go to the same skeleton. Compile, save, and now I can press play, and we can see that our animations are inherited, and our animation blueprint is inherited to the skeleton. This is a good, quick trick. Now that it's done, I'm going to be showing a couple shortcuts with the animation blueprint. Content, mannequin, animations. There's where you'll find the animation blueprint. And you'll see we have extra animations now. In fact, to keep these animations in here, connected to it, all I have to do is click on these, and these, and these, and these, and these. And if you keep clicking on these, they update. And basically my animation blueprint gets all those animations and blend spaces. So it inherits all the animations. Like I said before, just making sure my time is close. So now what I want to do is go to make my shortcut. I'm going to go to my event graph, and it's not really proper to use a sequence. You'll notice that your time gets cut. It'll still work because it's based on tick. But what you're going to do is you're going to want to create a custom event. And this custom event can act like a sequence. So I'm going to create a custom event. Add custom event. I'm going to say sequence bool. And that's what it's going to do. And then I'm going to add my sequence bool. Then I'm going to add my sequence bool. Basically, it's going to be, one sec, thinking of it. Custom, I just gotta type in sequence bool. If I spelled it right. There, sequence bool. And once you connect that through there, we can start adding sequence our bools, our booleans. So this is going to require you to open the third-person blueprint to create a new boolean. You don't actually have to cast, and you can't really cast to the animation blueprint, but you don't actually have to cast the third-person character either. So I'm just going to put in mouse right mouse button. So you put in right mouse button and you want to create a boolean. All you got to do, of course, I'm going to do gun, basically with gun. And what you're going to do is you're going to have set on, Control W, set off, and you are completely finished here. Go back to your animation BP and add a new custom event, and we're going to call it with gun or w/gun. And now in my sequence bool, I'm going to add my w/gun. Compile that, and now you can see that the tick is running through. And basically what I'm going to do is get all actors of class. I'm going to find the blueprint that I want to use. It's going to be my third person character. And I'm going to get a copy, of course. And from that, I'm also going to add a boolean, and we're going to call it with/gun. Can't do slashes, so I'm just going to put in gun. So now, what I want to do is get that bool. I'm going to get that bool. It is going to be gun. So gun. I want to rename this bool. Let's do armed. You don't want the same bools, same names. So I'm going to get gun, and then I'm going to go ahead and set armed. Get gun, set armed. And now I can go ahead and move on to my state machine. So, and any new bool you add, just add it over here to the sequence bool. So to go to my state machine, I'm just going to go over here, click on default, and run a line up, add state, and I'm just going to call it aim, or whatever state I want to call it. And then I'm going to add my armed to it. I'll save, go back to default, and run a line down back to idle run. And this time what you're going to add is armed, get armed, and then you're going to get a not bool, not boolean, whatever you want to call it. Compile, save, and then I'm going to finally be able to go to my aim, and add an animation here. I'm going to do jog forward rifle, which, I mean, there's a lot more you're going to want to do. You're going to want to have a lot more, but this is just basic setup, basic shortcuts. And now if I press right click, I have that aim animation going on, not just running around.